Hi guys, today I just received a package from MoU and I think it's the Super RS3M Maglev and standard magnetic version. So let's unbox the cube and see. Wow, so oily. So I personally have the RS3M 2020 with core magnets as my one-handed main, and we'll see how these two perform, and I'll compare these two with the RS3M 2020. So let's try out the standard version, which is this one. Ooh, it's kind of fast. My first impression of this cube is it's very fast. I think I can do a U4. Yeah. At first I thought this cube is fast because it's loose, but apparently it's not, and it's quite tight, but it's still fast, which is very weird. I think I'll have to mess around the tensions a bit to make it more stable and see how I feel after that. Now we'll move on to the Maglev version. So far I'm liking the Maglev version more because it feels more airy on the inside, so you have more control when you're like turning the outer layer, whereas the standard one, it feels heavy on the inside, so when you turn it, it feels very light. Wait, how can a cube feels heavy and light at the same time? What I'm trying to say here is that the magnetic version feels more compact on the inside, so when you turn it, it feels slippery and it does not give as much feedback as the Maglev version. At least that's how I feel. Although I know the difference between these two are just the springs and the Maglev, but the feeling is very different. So yeah, back with the video. And yeah, that's all I have to say about these two. We'll see if my opinion changes after setting these cubes on. Okay, after setting up both cubes, I did some solves and here are the results. The magnetic version feels a bit too fast for me, and I don't dare to put any more heavy lube inside because the lube kept leaking when I was solving. I had to wipe my hands every time after scrambling and solving the cube, plus my sweaty palms aren't helping at all. It feels smooth, maybe a little bit too smooth for me because I can't feel the layers when I'm turning. Maybe it would feel better with core magnets. If your turning is light and you're looking for a fast, slippery and snappy cube, the magnetic version would be a good choice for you. For the Maglev version, it feels more tactile and it gives me more control when I'm turning, and I'm more comfortable spamming TPS with this cube. It feels more papery like the RS3M, so if you want a faster and sturdier RS3M, you can try out the Super Maglev version. Okay, so these are the Super RS3Ms. This is the RS3M 2020. I'm using an unmodded one just to make it a fair comparison. $86 grams. This is the magnetic version. 79. 83. So apparently the Super RS3Ms are lighter than the RS3M 2020. Now we'll compare the lengths. 56mm for RS3M 2020. This is 55.7. Okay, so apparently these two are 55.7. Performance wise, these cubes feel completely different. The RS3M 2020 feels slower and more rounded and flexible. The Super RS3Ms are fast and I wouldn't say stable, but I think stiffer in my opinion, because the cube snaps really hard between each turn, and because of that I don't think it can be a good OH cube. I tried one-handed on both Super RS3Ms and I got a few good times, but not consistent. Maybe the Maglev got some potential, but I haven't found the right setting yet. So if you're looking for an OH cube, just get the RS3M 2020. Overall, I would rate the magnetic version 7 out of 10 and the magnetic version 7.8 out of 10. That's all I have to say about the new Super RS3M. I hope this video gives you some insights about these cubes. Thank you Moyu for sending me these cubes to try out. I'll give more updates when I get to play around with them a bit more. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time. Damn, this cube does actually feel super.